Hello everybody, I hope you're doing good today. This video may contain copyrighted images being used underneath the Fair Use Act for educational purposes. Let's get started. As some of you know, Adam, or Silver Crown Telegenic, posted a video about me trying to be my friend, giving me friendly advice, and so on and so forth. First off, Adam, if you want somebody to take you seriously, like me, a truther that's really awake, you better change that checkerboard bullshit. Because I ain't stupid. Wasn't born yesterday. Nope. Got the king knocked over. Little message there, huh? Anyways, you know, he made this video pretending to give me advice. But Adam, you could have just named this video FER, stop making videos or else, because that's pretty much what you're telling me in this video. Now, you notice my title, it says a flat earth lemming. A lemming is an animal. There's a few definitions for it. For today's definition, we're going to the Urban Dictionary. Lemming, a member of a crowd with no originality or voice of his own. One who speaks or repeats only what he has been told. A tool, a cretin. Adam, you're a lemming. You'll do anything you're told. And that's what this video is about. So let's get started here. And here it is. Let's open up and listen to this.
This short video say something for Flat Earth Reset. And I hope what I'm saying is clear. I'm not an actor.
If you're not an actor, you're acting now, and I could tell it. You ought to work on your duping delight, because it ain't working here. So let's keep on going.
I was accused of many things that weren't true from before.
If I remember right, Matthew Boylan, Matt Powerland, or whatever used to tell us he wasn't an actor too. I find your hair strange. Is it a toupee? Is your hair dyed or what? It seems like you'd be more fitting in brown hair. This black hair just does not look original. Anyways, it may be. Maybe it's just me. Let's keep going.
And that kind of, it's weird because I laugh about it now, but at the time it was really burning me out. I felt extremely burnt out. But now I can laugh about it and just look back and see all the crazy stuff that I feel I've been through. But you have to look at it this way anyways to get my point, so I'm not rambling. Flat Earth Reset. If Patricia Steer and Nathan Oakley and these people are mentioning you in their live hangouts, it's a shout out. Because they're really wanting you to do what you're doing. They really want you to do what you're doing. Otherwise, they wouldn't mention you. So you're actually playing into what they want.
Well, thanks for your opinion, Adam. Not that I asked for it. Not that we're buds. Remember, this is just social media. Social media. You're fake. You tell me this in this video. You know? You're fake. So why should I listen to you, Adam? This is ridiculous. If they wanted me to make videos, I wouldn't be on FER number 4 and have FER number 5 in the jar waiting. So your opinion stinks, and it's wrong. Because they're cringing at the stuff I'm putting out. And it shows in their faces. And it's obviously they sent you to send me a message. They sent you to do the dirty work. You're going to hear what the dirty work is later on in this video. Let's keep going here. He doesn't think I'm a shill. There's a but in there after that. Let's listen.
I don't think you're an actor. I don't think you're a paid shill. I have my doubts, but I don't think that you are. But it's when the people that they don't mention, like they're not really going to mention me because I know too much about these people. I know who they are. I know what they get paid. You know, I know a lot about Patricia. and I've been making videos and holding things back, so if they start anything, I'm putting it out there. So they're not going to say much about me because I know what they're all about.
Adam, this cognitive dissonance or whatever, it ain't gonna work. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to pull here, but I ain't buying your bullshit. You're one of them. You ain't fooling nobody. Wow, this guy, I can't believe how dumb this guy is. And like I said, he's got a lot of duping delight all throughout this video. You know, he's claiming he's holding back info. You know, that I just find that bullshit. Total bullshit. So let's listen.
Is you get mixed up with these people and you get their disease, okay? So everyone else thinks, oh, you're the same as them, right? It's kind of like leprosy. They do these shows, they
You get mixed up with them. I'm not mixed up with them. I'm not one of them. I'm not a potato. The only reason I watch their shows is to expose their bullshit like I'm doing with you. You're a clown. A freaking clown. Trying to pass yourself off a Christian to restore your credibility.
have a persona that they're doing, right? And when you hang out with them, that leprosy that they have goes on you as well, and you're guilty by association. Now, there's probably a better name for what's going on, something like Jesse Spots could say. And I was very hard on Jesse Spots for the longest time. And because I felt not really abandoned, but rejected by him. I felt huge amounts of rejection by him because I wanted to be his friend. I wanted to talk with him, and I always felt like he was pushing me aside. But I'm probably going to be doing that to people too because it's only social media, and I took it way too serious, right? Put what you can out there to help people and leave it at that.
And leave it at that. But later in this video, he tells me I'm wasting my time and it's better off if I just stop. I mean, this guy is, he's a poor actor. I'll guarantee you, he probably played a B-roll in some movies somewheres. I can swear I've seen him somewheres. That mole right there is very familiar to me. I picture him with light brown hair, not black hair. Anyways, let's keep going. Again, I may be all wrong about that. It's just my intuition speaking to me. Let's keep moving right along. Yeah, man. Let's listen to what he has to say here.
What? Good call, Flat Earth Reset, with his fake glasses as being 33. Because Mark Sargent is. I'm going to say something about Mark Sargent. When all that happened between Patricia Steer and me, and I'm not going to say all the details because I'm holding that information back for when they really get all nasty, and I'm going to put it all out there.
How many times you going to tell me this? You're not going to put any information out there ever about them. You're just trying to create distance from them like you're not one of them. You're not fooling anybody, Adam. And the Christian act isn't fooling anybody, Adam.
If they say a little bit nice to me, I'll be a little bit nice to them. Let's keep it at that. But I'm not going to hide who they are. I'm just not going to show my evidence that I have. But
he's just going to hide who he is. Let's keep going here. I find this hard to believe. He claims Mark went to him to find out more about Patricia. I just find that totally fucking odd. Find it totally fucking bullshit. Let's listen to this.
I on Skype to Mark Sargent for a while, and he wanted to know everything that I knew about Patricia Steer. So I told him some things. He wanted to see the proof of it. I didn't show him all the proof because I didn't trust him 100%. And boy, he was really going after me for intel. And he said, I don't trust Patricia Steer. I don't trust her at all. Everyone's telling me to stay away from her. And he gave me one thing after the other that Patricia Steer does that's out of the ordinary, that doesn't make sense of why he really doesn't trust her. But he's only doing that to get information. Because they're in on it together. They really are. He even said, boy.
We already knew that, Adam. So everything you telling us right here is bullshit. It's all a fucking lie. Mark knew very well who Patricia was. That's why she was brought into the flat earth community. You're one of the dumbest lemmings I've ever seen on the internet. Let's keep going here. This poor clown here feels like a doormat. You know, I get the feeling that he was in love with somebody and he got his heart broken. That seems to be part of his issue. Let's listen.
You can meet someone in person and you don't really know who they are. People can pretend to be something totally different. I never pretended who I was. I was struggling with sin. I was struggling with problems, defending people that didn't deserve it, not overcoming things in my life that I should have dealt with before I got it.
What did he say there? Let's back that up.
Pretend to be something totally different.
You're pretending to be a Christian to restore your credibility. Get freaking real.
I never pretended who I was. I was struggling with sin. I was struggling with problems, defending people that didn't deserve it, not overcoming things in my life that I should have dealt with before I got into the whole thing. But Robbie Davidson knows how to talk. He knows how to put his best foot forward, and he knows sales tactics really well. He told me, Adam, and this is after I went in that live hangout with Lord Stephen Christ. And I should have been a little harder on that Lord Stephen Christ because I really should have, but I went in this whole thing just listening. But sometimes you just can't listen. You gotta be bang. This is the way it is, guys. And hold your ground instead of just being all over the place. Because I was their doormat. I was their Christian doormat is really what I was. But Rob,
fucking bullshit. You're Christian doormat. That's all I was. Gosh. Robbie? I don't know why I want to call you Robbie. Adam? You need to go back to acting class. And like I said, too much duping delight here, Mr. Doormat. You're not fooling anyone. This is laughable. And here he's talking about Robbie and what kind of person he is, and that Robbie lied. I already said in a previous video, I mean, he's trying to give me advice about how you get to know somebody and stuff like that. I already said in a previous video, the only way you're going to really get to know somebody is get them drunk. Because then the truth tends to come out. If they got anger issues, that tends to come out. If they act like a fucking asshole, that tends to come out. Or if they're passive, that tends to come out. It always does when they're drinking alcohol. Some people are comedians when they're drunk. Some people are wife beaters when they're drunk. I don't need your advice anymore, Adam. Maybe you ought to go look in the mirror and replay this video. He's got to get one last word into me. Look at the look on his face. Let's listen to this one last word for me.
The only thing I can say, Flat Earth Reset, is that you're going really deep into all this. And I'm going to leave it on this note, okay? Because I babbled a lot. And I miss those days when I just babbled. Because it just gets it gets things off your chest. But that's all it is social media. You're just getting your opinion across. It's not real life. This is not real life. It's not, guys. No matter how much you go in these hangouts and you pretend to be their friends, they're not your friends. They're not.
Did I ever say they were my friends, you moron? They're your friends.
But my final thought, Flat Earth Reset, is that, look, the people that get mixed up with these people, they might do it to fulfill some need in their life. They might do it because they think they're really friends with these people, but in the end, they're getting leprosy because they're hanging around people that they're guilty of by association. And look, these government agents and paid actors and shows that are doing this, they're not gonna lose, really, because the truthers and the truth movement is full of paranoia, and they like to be individuals. You stay as individuals, right? Well, these are people that they know who is in it with them. They know who is on their side, and they know who they can trust. Where you have these truthers, they get paranoid. They might get some things right, but they're getting some things wrong. And
just utter nonsense. You know? Like I said, this wasn't his final piece of advice. He has one more piece of advice for me. Let's listen.
Because it fits their agenda perfectly.
Oops. Let me back this up.
Because, like I said in the beginning, because they have money, they have an agenda on many levels.
Let's listen.
That's it. Because they have money, they have an...
I keep missing the...
It almost together because you don't really trust anyone. That's the thing with truthers. They don't really trust anyone. They read things wrong many times, and they act in paranoid, almost like schizophrenic, right? So...
Here we go, listen.
But they're controlled opposition, and they're going to win.
They're controlled opposition, and they're going to win. That's his message to me. So I might as well quit making videos instead of keep doing it like he said earlier, huh? Like I said, Adam, you might as well have titled this video, Stop Making Videos, FER, or else. Have a good day, everybody.